So did I mention how fucking gay everything is? NYC to require proof of vaccination for indoor dining, fitness, and entertainment. So yeah, vaccine passports just to live your life are here. At least if you're a New Yorker, New York City-er. But yeah, that's the trend, right? Like if it starts in a major coastal town, it's probably gonna spread here, which is the real disease. So what do they have to say on CBS
Pandemic. Mayor de Blasio has announced that starting next month, New York City will require proof of vaccination for indoor activities, including dining and fitness.
Now, this comes as COVID cases are soaring. CBS News' John Diaz live in the Highbridge section of the Bronx with more this noon. John?
Good afternoon, Chris. Good afternoon, Mary. Well, we are told that this new policy
Look at this
is similar
fagaloon
to the mandates issued in France and Italy last month. But Mayor Bill de Blasio is saying, though, that this is the first of its kind in the United States, and it will impact businesses like this retro fitness.
It's hot!
In the Highbridge section of the Bronx. The mayor saying that New York City has been setting the pace during this pandemic.
Setting the pace to the sizzling retro fitness. Oh, that gay anchor has taken, like, what, 5 vaccines?
Today I announce a new approach, which we're calling the Key to NYC Pass. It's time for people to see vaccination as literally necessary to living a good and full and healthy life.
In his latest attempt to bolster vaccinations, Mayor de Blasio is saying starting September 13th, New York City will require proof of vaccination for workers and customers participating in indoor activities, including at restaurants, gyms, and performances.
The goal here is to convince everyone that this is the time. If we're going to stop the Delta variant, the time.
Delta variant. People who use the phrase Delta variant, they're using the words like bolster, incentivize, when they mean force, right? Key to the to NYC Pass. It's like key to the city shit. That's so fucking insane, dude. This is psychotic. Like, is this coming to your quaint midwestern town?
Is now.
The new rule will be phased in starting in 2 weeks.
And you still gotta wear the mask.
The new order is something that Chair of the city's health committee, Mark Levine, has been pushing for.
We've learned over the past year and a half that our choice is to act now or face more difficult options. I really am optimistic that this will be just the nudge that folks who are on the fence will need to finally do the right thing. Be just the nudge that folks who are on the fence will need to finally do the right thing to protect themselves, their families, their communities, and get the vaccine.
Do you see how fucking vaguely threatening this fucking J Small Hat's fucking language is?
Yeah, they'll finally maybe do the right thing. I'm Mark Levine.
Like, basically, if you want to live your life, if you want to be able to, sit in a fucking theater and wear a fucking snotty Petri dish on your fucking face and suffocate for the whole show, you still have to be vaccinated. What's the point of this, dude? What are they trying to say? Like, basically, unless you're like an elite rich motherfucker with the ability to just live on top of the hill away from all this shit, you don't get to live your life. That's basically what they're fucking saying. You gotta live in a pod, you gotta fucking eat the bugs, you gotta fucking take the vax, you gotta dumb yourself down with stupid entertainment. It's just fucking.
Several businesses have already started to require employees and customers to get the vaccine, including Equinox and SoulCycle.
That sounds just like, I don't know. That just sounds like something that's gonna rip apart your insides, like Equinox and SoulCycle. Yeah, I've long advocated this entire time do not mass one-star businesses that still push mask mandate or vaccine mandates on their employees. Yeah, do not organize mass one-star raids on those businesses and mass boycotts. Yeah, don't do that. That would be, I don't know, bigoted, big government. I don't know. Yeah, totally. I would disavow you totally doing that. But this is just fucking, this is crazy, dude. I'm thunderstruck.
All new hires to be vaccinated. Northwell Hospital employees in our area have to show proof of vaccination or a weekly test. And all MTA and Port Authority workers will have to do the same starting next month.
So this is just like get the vax or starve.
Health experts say soaring case numbers are driven by the Delta variant. The latest numbers show new cases are accelerating citywide at 1,200 a day and doubling the past 10 days.
My husband's family, they die. The people die for the COVID.
The newest high-profile case is Yankee.
Okay, so is anybody persuaded by what you just saw? Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
The people die for
the day and doubling the past 10 days.
Oh my God!
My family, they die. The people die for the COVID.
Yeah, somebody died, so therefore you can't live your life unless you take this potentially like body and mind altering fucking vaccine that you don't need. Because Delta variant, dude, seriously, who the fuck actually, what do people who actually think this is necessary believe about this disease? Like, what do they think it does exactly to anyone, really? It's a coof. It's a coof, shitlib. Why? You're already torturing the kiddies in schools by making them wear the snot rags. You're getting kids vaccinated. You're socially distancing them and muzzling them for their entire childhoods, warping their minds. Why are you... This is just fucking another example of how sadistic and fucking, like, deranged your average progressive is.
Newest high-profile case is Yankees pitcher Garrett Cole, who tested positive and will miss tonight's game.
They might not do so well without their ace pitcher.
While Cole's vaccination status is unknown, the Bronx Community Yankee Stadium calls home, zip code 10451, is below the city's vaccination median at 55.82%. Only 49.35% are fully vaxxed here, and free Yankee tickets today in exchange for a vaccine didn't seem to entice many. For this Bronx man, though, it's the fear of the Delta variant that caused him to get the shot.
There's a lot of stuff going on across the country, and I don't want to get sick.
He says he already got COVID earlier this year.
When I had it, I felt so sick, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, look at how unhealthy this guy looks. He looks like he probably smokes whatever. He probably smokes crack, dude, or meth or something. Probably a chain smoker. He probably fucking whatever, dude. Like, he probably eats like Cheetos, man. You know what I mean? But since he's unhealthy and since your average American is a fucking slob, we have to not have a life. Got it. And because somebody died, I guess. Somebody died, so we can't have a life. Got it.
Now, the executive director of the New York Hospitality Alliance is saying that this
guy's a homosexual, so we can't have a life.
A difficult step, but may prove as an essential move to protect public health. Now, New Yorkers, they will still be able to dine outside without showing proof of a vaccine, but in order to get inside, though, you have to show and prove that you got the vaccine by either using one of those mobile apps or, of course, that piece of paper you get when you get the vaccine. We're live this afternoon from the Highbridge section of the Bronx.
This guy's too gay to watch. You know, like, it's too lispy. Yeah, so it's just more data mining and more surveillance, more corporate handouts, more just fleecing of the populace. It's weaponizing big tech against the people. And anybody who sees it as anything other than that, if you see it as like public health or whatever, just get the fuck away from me. You are completely compromised. If you think that, if you voluntarily took this fucking vax, let this be like basically in a metaphorical sense, me rubbing your snout in your own shit. And get the fuck away from me. Like, you're compromised.